If you're ready to turn your business idea into reality, but the thought of the red tape, legal forms, and Philly-specific rules makes your head spin, well, you're not alone. This video here walks you through everything that you need to know to start your LLC in Philadelphia the right way, step by step, without costly mistakes or missed requirements. Because if you skip just one of these local rules, it could shut your business down before it even starts. So let's make sure that you can avoid that. First though, let's understand why Philadelphia is a good place to start an LLC. Philadelphia is an awesome place to start your LLC because it offers a huge customer base. Over 1.5 million people live right in the city, with millions more nearby. The economy is super diverse, spanning healthcare, tech, arts, and education, which means that there are plenty of opportunities to succeed no matter your business idea. Plus, Philly has a startup-friendly vibe that includes access to grants, networking events, and business support programs from the city's Department of Commerce. Now, even though LLCs follow Pennsylvania state law, Philadelphia's local government really makes things easier with online services and helpful resources. So simply put, you'll have the energy of a big city without the massive costs found in places like New York. All right, so ready to put your name on your idea? Well, let's talk about how to pick and lock in the perfect business name for your Philadelphia-based LLC. But before we jump in too deep here, here's one thing to keep in mind. So starting your business, it should be exciting, not overwhelming. But forming an LLC on your own, that can get confusing fast with all the legal forms, rules, and easy to miss details. Now, I will walk you through everything in this video, but if any part of this feels confusing, I've got a favorite LLC formation service that makes the whole process super simple and stress-free. It's guided, beginner-friendly, and it only costs $39. So if you hit any bumps along the way in this video, just click right up here to get step-by-step help setting up your LLC the easy way. That all said, let's get back to naming your Philadelphia LLC. Naming your Philly LLC, it isn't just about getting creative. It's about following some really important rules. So first, your name must be unique among all businesses registered in Pennsylvania, and it must include LLC, LLC, or limited liability company at the end. Skip words tied to government agencies like FBI, and if you want to use certain words like bank or insurance, be ready for extra approval and paperwork. Don't fall in love with a name either until you make sure that it's available. So you want to always check the state's business name search tool, which, by the way, is linked to below, along with every other resource that I mentioned in this video. Now, if you're not quite ready to officially launch, but you do want to lock down your name, you can reserve it for up to 120 days for a fee as well. Now, once your name is cleared, you're one step closer to launching your dream business. So next up is choosing a registered agent, which is a step that a lot of new business owners really overlook until it's too late. Picking your registered agent is more important than most people realize. Now, by law, every LLC in Philadelphia and Pennsylvania needs a registered agent with a physical address in the state who can accept legal documents and business correspondence during normal business hours. Now, this address goes on your public filings as well. So if you use your home address, expect more junk mail and your privacy is destroyed pretty much. Now, you do have options. You can serve as your own agent if you're available during the day, or you can ask a friend or family member with a local address. But most entrepreneurs in Philly, they decide they don't want their personal information floating around the internet, and I don't blame them. So that's why so many LLC owners prefer professional registered agent services. Now, personally, my preferred provider that I've used is Northwest Registered Agent. Now, they're known for their strong privacy protections, their excellent customer support, and straightforward pricing. And if you hire them to help form your LLC, the cost is only $39, which is lower than a lot of competitors. And get this, you can use their business address on your public filings, keeping your home address or business address private and cutting down on spam mail. Now, if you want to check them out, just go ahead and click right up here to learn more about it. A professional registered agent doesn't just forward your mail either. They make sure that you get every legal notice on time and remind you about important filing deadlines as well. Having one handles headaches that most new business owners totally overlook, and it's especially worth it when starting out in a busy city like Philadelphia. Next, let's talk about officially filing your LLC paperwork so that your business is recognized by the state. Okay, so if you've got your name picked out and your registered agent is all lined up, here's what officially launches your LLC. It's filing a certificate of organization with Pennsylvania's Department of State. This is the main form that legally recognizes your business, and you can file it online or by mail. It costs $125 and generally takes around a week for approval, though expedited options can get you set in about 4 business days for an extra fee. So what goes into the paperwork? Well, you'll need to include your LLC name, your registered agent's address, your organizer's info, and a brief description of your business purpose. Now, Philly doesn't require any extra forms at this point, but right after state approval, you'll need to start the process for your commercial activity license, or CAL, and business tax setup with the city as well. Now, it's easy to get tangled in all the form details, so just double check every field for mistakes because they can delay approval and force you back to square one. And filing this form is a big milestone, right? Your business now exists as a legal entity once accepted, and you're moving into the real deal setup part. And if the paperwork is stressing you out, again, you can always hire a service like Northwest Registered Agent to help you handle the filing for you. Now, up next, let's talk about the operating agreement and why Philly business owners need one even if the state doesn't make it mandatory. Even though Pennsylvania doesn't require LLCs to have an operating agreement, having one is a very smart move for Philly business owners. This document acts as your business's playbook. It spells out, who owns what, how profits are shared, how you'll handle disagreements, and who calls the shots. Say you're starting a food truck with your college friend in, Fishtown. Deciding up front who manages the day-to-day or what happens if someone, moves away saves major headaches later. And most people, they find that they may not need a lawyer for a basic operating agreement either, since there are tons of free templates online and easy to use AI platforms that can generate a customized draft. Now, if the business setup is complex or, if you have investors, then you may need some outside help that might be worth considering, right? But for most Philly entrepreneurs, you just need to fill out a template, have everyone involved sign it, and keep it with your business records. Now, banks will sometimes ask to see this document as well when you open a business bank account, and it can also help show that you take your LLC seriously if the IRS or courts ever ask for it. Up next, let's get your business its own EIN, which is basically your company's social security number for taxes, banking, and hiring. An EIN, or employer identification number, is required for paying federal taxes, hiring employees, or opening a business bank account. And the best part, it's 100% free, and you can get it in about 10 minutes online using the IRS website. Now, even if you're running your LLC solo, most banks will still want an EIN before letting you open an official business account. And you'll also need it to register for city taxes in Philadelphia. Just make sure that you wait until your LLC is officially approved by the state before applying for your EIN. With it in hand, you're ready to get really serious about your business finances and compliance. So now let's talk Philly-specific licenses, because if you skip these, you're not really ready for customers yet. If you want your LLC to actually operate in the city of Philadelphia, not just exist on paper, you'll need to tackle a few city-specific rules. So the first must-have is a commercial activity license, or CAL. Philly requires every for-profit business, even those located outside the city limits, but doing business here, to get this license. It's easily applied for online through the city's Eclipse portal. And the good news is it's totally free to obtain. Getting your CAL, it isn't possible until you've registered for city taxes. And that's where the Business Income and Receipts Tax, or BIRT, comes in. Every LLC must register for a BIRT account with the Philadelphia Department of Revenue, even if you're not making any money yet. And you'll have to file a BIRT return by April 15th each year. And if your gross receipts are under $100,000, you can file for no tax liability. But you still have to file the form. Don't forget that. Now, certain businesses need industry-specific permits as well, or health licenses. So for example, restaurants, they must get a health department permit, and construction businesses need special contracting licenses. Philly can be strict, so don't ignore these steps if your business falls into one of those categories either, because it's just not a good idea. And if you mess any of this up, you could risk fines or your LLC being shut down. So just double check requirements with the city website just to be safe. Now next, let's talk about the costs that you can expect while starting and maintaining your LLC in Philadelphia. And we will begin with your initial startup costs for the first year. So your certificate of organization required $125 one-time state filing fee. Next, which is optional, is a registered agent. Now again, I say Northwest Registered Agent. The formation support, that's $39. It includes 1 year of registered agent service as well, which is huge for privacy and compliance. And then we have the industry-specific or local permits/licenses required for many businesses, but not all. That's $25 to $500 to begin. It just depends on what your business actually does. So for your first year, your estimated total initial costs, you expect the cost for most Philly LLCs to land around $175 to maybe $650. If your business needs, multiple city permits or licenses, costs could be a little bit higher than that, but generally that's where they fall. And then we have the ongoing costs. So these are the yearly ongoing costs. So your registered agent service after year one, Northwest Registered Agent, $125 per year to help stay in compliance. Then you have a Pennsylvania annual report. That's $7 per year. That's required for all LLCs. Also, business licenses and permit renewals. Again, $25 to $500. It just varies by business type and industry. And then they have the weird decennial report. So that's $70 every 10 years. So $7 on average. That's kind of a weird one, but they have it out there. So your estimated total ongoing costs each year, probably around $150 to $650 annually. Again, depending on what your licenses and permits require, but overall, most businesses fall right in there. Now, again, to help with all this, I do advise you to use a service like Northwest Registered Agent, which again, you can click right up here to check out, as they'll really help you stay in compliance year after year while you focus on the most important thing, which is running a profitable business. Now, if you have any questions for me or you're a little bit confused about the process, no problem at all. Just drop me a comment below and I will do my absolute best to help you out as soon as possible. As always, thanks for watching the video and I will see you in the next one.